How's it going? My name is Young Cabbage, and as all of you are now aware, I'm sure, the 2024 Christmas event is now live. There's so much to do in this event. I feel like with PokeMMO, they do a great job at giving you almost too much content whenever it comes to events. There's great cosmetics, there's amazing swarm Pokemon, you can farm mysterious balls again, you can get Alpha Delibird, as well as do a bunch of Christmas themed raids, and you can even catch the legendary Pokemon Heatran. There's probably still more to come. I know towards the end of the event they teased something to do with like making wishes. I personally think it's going to be something with the wishing stones. Again, there is so much to unpack with this one event, so I just wanted to make a very simple, quick video that kind of gives you guys 2 to 3 resources that I personally have been using to make the content more digestible or to make it less daunting for new players. My name is Young Cabbage. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy the PokeMMO content, and let's get right into the video. Now, the first resource that I did want to bring up is actually going to be a forum post. It is called Xmas 2024, The Ultimate Christmas Guide by Call Me Sensei X. Really amazing summarization of the event is the best way to put this. I would heavily recommend that if you are about to start playing the Christmas event, or even if you have been playing, you come check this out so that way you can actually set some accurate goals for yourself, as well as get a better understanding of what's going on, because there's a lot. So first, let's get into a few of the categories he has. As you can see, he has this entire event categorized by the specific either items, mysterious balls, Starmie locations, just literally anything you would ever need. So if you're just barely starting the event, it's really going to be a valuable resource. Or if you for example, want a certain cosmetic, that's going to be good as well. First, let's walk through the new cosmetics. If you look here, it also tells you where you can obtain the cosmetic from. So for example, if you scroll through some of these and you say, I really want these teal wish tag earrings, well, guess what? You need Santa presents. Okay. I personally, out of all the outfits, of course, it's the ultra rare. I love the Star Wand. It gives me like total Kirby vibes, just super sick. But there's also some really cool ones. I know like the Snow Leopard outfit, that's going to be very popular in my opinion. I believe it's Chin Pao in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games that this is based off of. Really amazing sprite work by the devs, by the way. So just throwing that out there too. This also walks you through all of the different swarm Pokemon, their catch rates. So it tells you how to guarantee, the best odds of catching them, even like budget friendly. Like look at this. It just says, just quick ball these. That's the simplest thing. Gives you some moves to watch out for just in case you need to be a little bit more careful, like Swinem Nose Takedown. Very simple, great guide. Obviously, as you get a little bit further down, some of these get a bit more complicated and harder to catch, but really awesome to have this as a resource. So that way, if you're going to do swarms, you can catch as many as you can while saving money during the event. Next, we have Lost Presents. If you've played a Christmas event in the past, obviously you are familiar with this. However, returning 5 Lost Presents will give you a reward from Santa. You just turn those in. It's very simple. There's also a Starmie hunt after you return 100 Lost Presents. I'm excited to check that out. I haven't done it yet, but we have all the locations here as well. So if you want spoilers and you're just looking to grind out as much of the event as you can, this is such a great guide. Obviously, it walks you through even like the mysterious Pokeball shiny and rarity rates, and the Pokemon you can get from it. Check out this forum post, go give it some love, because it is a phenomenal resource, and honestly, in my opinion, a must-have if you want to grind the event efficiently. Now, the second tip that I would recommend every single player use is actually going to be finding a resource for lost present callouts as well as swarm callouts. Obviously, if you are one of those players who wants to do everything yourself, the most efficient way to find swarm Pokemon is you go to Kanto, right? You sit next to this guy on the boat. You say, okay, cool, there's clearly no swarms because I can look at the map. He'll ask you if you want to go somewhere else. You can go to Johto. You hurry press this. Okay, there's a Delibird swarm. I don't need that one right now. So then you could go to Sinnoh. You could just do this yourself. Oh, cool, there's a Snorunt. So swarms are pretty easy to find generally. However, lost presents are a bit trickier to find. They do spawn and in set locations around the different regions. I do know that Kanto is the most simple and straightforward, so if you're just looking to grind it out, I personally would recommend staying in Kanto. I also do know that using different discords, such as the Petrowski Discord or your team Discord, is going to be a huge resource for this event, because there are dedicated channels to giving you callouts on where the lost presents are, on where the swarm Pokemon are. You can check your phone, it'll ping you every time there's a new swarm, and then you can just kind of jump back on the game, head straight to the swarm, and not waste any time. Again, very convenient tip for any player that is on a tight schedule or doesn't have a lot of time, especially around the holidays. Now, the third and final tip is actually going to be to set a specific goal or a few specific goals. Obviously, not every single player is going to be able to dedicate hours and hours and hours to grinding this event. And with so much to do, it is going to be very difficult for some players to complete everything, right? I know some players do have that luxury of free time, but some of us get very busy, especially around the holiday season. So if you are just wanting to play the event and maximize your enjoyment, one thing that I would recommend heavily is picking a goal. For me right now, I really want these star wands. I think that the star wands look incredible. I think it's one of the best vanities I've personally seen in the game. I'm going for it just because it looks great with my outfit. But you don't have to pick a vanity. This can be your goal is to complete all the raids. Your goal is to specifically just farm and get heat ran during this event. Even though heat ran's permanent, I wouldn't recommend making that your goal. Or it can be to collect one of every cosmetic. It can be to make perfect Pokemon with the swarm Pokemon that you obtain, or get 100 mysterious balls so you can open them for fun, right? There are so many possibilities with this event. I just think being specific allows you to focus your time and manage your time better. I know that might be a very cliche, I guess, suggestion in a video like this. I just definitely think it's important for someone like me who can get a little bit scatterbrained and doesn't have a ton of free time. So find something that you love at the event and focus your time there first, so that way you can at least feel like you achieved part of the event rather than starting and stopping so many different things at once, if that makes sense. And ultimately, that is actually going to just be the end of the video. It's just a very simple, quick video. I didn't want it to drag on for too long. I do understand that this is my first upload in a while. I'm really hoping to get back into content creation, especially for PokeMMO. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if there's anything specific with the event that you want to see covered. If you do enjoy content like this, please like the video and subscribe, so that way you don't miss any more. Regardless, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I hope you guys have a great time with the 2024 Christmas event in PokeMMO.